I wanted to do a quick live, real quick, to talk about a very, very interesting conversation that I had with an Uber driver earlier today. So I'm gonna give about 30 seconds to get some of you all to a chance to jump online, to join the live. And I'm going to be talking about, again, I'm going to be talking about uh, a conversation that I had with an Uber driver, a 41-year-old Uber driver, just a few minutes ago, well, a few hours ago, earlier today. All right, so I'm set up and get a sip of coffee real quick, then I'll jump into it. All right, so check it out. So earlier today, I'm going to a doctor's appointment, getting the Uber, and I always have a conversation with the Uber drivers, right? Always, they always have some good stories or good information to share. Bounce off ideas, stuff like that. So there's one Uber driver picked me up, and basically it would seemingly look like a brand new. It wasn't brand new, but it was almost brand new Hyundai Sonata. It was a silver. I mean, it looked new, had that new car smell. Even though it was a 2018, it looked like it was barely used. The guy told me he just bought it for, it cost 850,000 pesos. And, he got it financed through a loan, a car loan. And he also took out another loan. He told me to pay the 30% down payment, which was, he said he paid, I don't remember what we said, 250, but that's not important. But anyways, we're talking, that's how we started about the car. We're talking, having a good conversation. And he starts talking about dealing with women in the Dominican Republic. So he just shared so much cool stuff that I've never heard other Dominicans talk about. So that's why I wanted to jump on this live and share with you all. One of the first things he said is, man, don't trust women in this country. Do not trust women in this country. Do not trust them. Do not trust them. Do not trust them. And I was like, all right. I'm listening. I'm letting him talk because he seemed like he had something really interesting to say. He said, look, man, I had a woman. She was Dominican, and then she moved to the U.S. and she, we started the visa process to get me to go to the U.S. And this woman was just super jealous. So she was jealous of everything. She was constantly, calling me and texting me, where you at, who you with, when you coming back, this and that, constant. And that jealousy basically, it drove him crazy. Not only that, she was so putting so much pressure on top of him and wondering what he was doing, when at the same time she was actually the one that was cheating, right? So he was saying how a lot of women here, they call it, because I love you, I want to be attached to you and always all up on you. But in actuality, they're doing that because they're jealous, and they're using that, and they're trying to persuade you and show you that, hey, I love you very much. That's how come I always want to be all over you. When at the same time, they're actually doing that because they want to hide the fact that they're actually the ones that's out there cheating. So that's it. I never thought about that, but he also mentioned to me that somebody's neighbor where his neighbor had a girl, and she'd always be at home, and he'd go to work, and she didn't work. She stayed at home, and then every so often there'll be men coming up in the house, and what's happening with that. Eventually he found out, but that same girl was actually really jealous, and she was always all on do where you at, who you with, why you always going here, why you always going there. When in actuality, he just on his hustle. He just trying to make some money and working and having different gigs here and there just to bring home food to the family, right? So in that essence, sometimes it may seem that women are, look, the women just they want you for them and for them only. Okay, understandable. But what he was trying to get at was, a lot of times women overdo that because they're trying to hide the fact that they're the ones actually out there, cheating or doing things they shouldn't be doing. So I was like, cool. I never thought about that, But another thing you mentioned was women, and I mean, look, I already know about this, but it was nice talking to this guy because he was charismatic and all this stuff, so it was cool. He was saying, hey man, if you messing with a young woman here, 20, 25 years old, basically anyone under 30, don't expect anything serious, and don't expect her to be totally loyal to you. Because women at that age are still trying to find themselves. They still have hope. They still have hope in the world, that this world is going to offer them something beautiful, and the world's a great place. It's my oyster, and I'm going to go out there and find my oyster. Right? That's sort of the thinking that he was trying to put out there. But they're not loyal. They're not loyal. And as soon as the opportunity come up for them to feel like they can come up or get some sort of benefit, they'll jump shit and leave your ass in the dust. But as he was telling me, but if you deal with the women with age, a mature woman, a real woman, possibly 35, 40, and all the way up. Women of that age have already lived and experienced disappointment. They've experienced disappointment. It's a cold world out there. There is not a lot of hope. So all they want is stability. Someone that'll be there with them. Someone that they can rely on. A partner. They want stability. That's all they want is stability. So they don't care about all that nonsense of ripping and running and all that. They want stability because they already live that, and they don't want to be out there in the streets like that, so to speak. So look, you see this on YouTube. You see I'm in expat groups, chat groups. I'm constantly talking to other people and sharing stories and all this stuff. A lot of people that come here, I'm not even talking about. I'm talking about foreigners that come here, to live. Most of them are retired, have some sort of pension, have a lot of money saved up. Men and women who are older and just want to come here to live that relaxed beach or tropical lifestyle, possibly meet someone that they can share their life with, and that's it. So that happens, right? But almost always, not always, but almost always, they find themselves with a young person, about 20, 25. Never in their mind they ever thought that they'll be able to find someone at that age, everything they wanted in a person, everything they wanted in a significant other. And they get taken for everything, right? And look, man, you can't expect to jump into some sort of relationship, start dating and jump into sort of relationship with someone half your age or someone who's still trying to find themselves and figure out who they are and expect them to sort of, take you serious. Because honestly, man, it ain't really happening. And I've seen it a lot here. And not only here, I mean, you see it back in the States. I mean, you take someone who's 20, 25, they don't know who they are. They still have hope in the world. They still have a lot of hope that something great is going to come in the world. And really, I mean, I don't want to be pessimistic, but it's a cold world out there. So when you have such expectations, and then once you live long enough, you find disappointment. It'll sort of rewire your thinking, and you'll search for something more. But look, that's all I got. I just want to talk about that. Talk about how when you're dealing with women in the Dominican Republic, you gotta know what you're getting yourself into. Read the signs. The signs are almost always there, and sometimes the signs aren't there. Everything is smooth sailing. You think it's good, but then something pops up along the way. I mean, it is what it is. So if you come here looking for love, don't do that. Don't do it. I'll say that. But hey, that's it. That's all I got for this live. Thank you for tuning in, Profe Gayu. Please give me a thumbs up if you agree with me. Let me know if you agree with me, if you disagree with me. Let me know why in the comments. If you have any questions, concerns, anything at all, you can write me in the comments section, or you can just email me or shoot me a message through Instagram. If you have any ideas for content, anything you want me to talk about that you think I'll be a good fit for, let me know. But besides that, that's it. That's all I got. Have a good one. Take care and peace. Share and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Peace.